Good day everyone, this is Shegun from P3D, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be making this cool hairboard model. Before we go on, this video was partly sponsored by... Nah, just kidding, this video wasn't sponsored by anyone. Let's get into it. Alright, so I've always wanted to make an hairboard or hairpod, so to say, but it's always been hard. Like preparing for this tutorial, I tried making the Apple AirPods, but it was way too hard, and then I didn't know what to do after wasting so much time. Luckily, I was able to come across this simple model. I think it's called Oraimo FreePods 4, and we're going to be making it. So this is the official website, and we're just going to be using this as a reference to guide us through. So I'm going to link the website in the description so you can get and just go through, and so that you can follow along as well. So now what I did is I just right click and saved all of this image into PureRef and load it. We're going to be using it to guide us through the tutorial as we go. Alright, so if I open up Blender now, I'm just going to press A, and then I'm going to press delete everything in our scene. I'm going to go to my front view. Now I'm looking through this image here. Let me see. This particular one here. So we want something that first of all is sort of a sphere shape. So what I'll do is I'm just going to press Shift A, and we're going to be starting with a UV sphere. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to press R, and then I'm going to press R and rotate this by 90 degrees. Yeah, something like this is what we want. Then if we check another reference image here, let me see. So if you check here, you can see that this side here is a little bit straight down. So what I'll do is I'm just going to press tab to select the UV sphere here, and I'm going to select this particular vertex here, and I'm going to press Ctrl++ to select this area right here. Then what I want to do is I'm just going to press SX, and then just scale it towards 0, something like this should do. Yes, this is what we have. Then you can just right click, shade smooth, so we have something like this. Then you can press SY, and then you can hold down Control, maybe like 0.7 or 0.8 probably. So we're just going to scale it like that. So this is what we have. So if I check my reference here, you can see this area here that is protruding. Actually, let's go back to this view right here. So we can see this area that's protruding, and then supported by this. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go about it in a simple way. I'm just going to press Shift A, and then I'm going to type in cylinder. I'm going to be using cylinder. I'm going to press R to rotate it by 90, and then what I'll do first is I'm going to scale this, press GX to bring this forward. So I'm still going to scale it in like that. Alright, so let's go back to our reference. So we have this part here, which is this. Alright, so what I'll do is let's check this again. Alright, so we have it just a little bit rotated. So I'm going to select this again, go to your front view, and then you just want to press R to just have it somewhere like this. Then you can press S again to scale. Another thing you observe is looking through here, it's like it's a little bit rotated towards the side, and you can check here again. So you can see it's a little bit rotated like this. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to select it and then press R. You can hold down Control, maybe just rotate it like 5 degrees or maybe 10, and then I'm just going to press G to bring it somewhere around here. So we have something like this, which is not bad. Then what I'll do is I'll press SZZ to scale this along the local Z. Make sure it's not coming out like that. So I'm going to press GZZ and then just bring it back like that. Yes, so this is what we have so far. So if you check again, this is it. I think I'll prefer this since we've already done that part. Right, so let's just scale it a bit back, SZZ. Then what I'll do now is I'll press tab, and I'll select this vertex here, Shift Alt. So if you check how this was done, you can see a bit of an extrusion. So what I'll do is I'm just going to press E, and then I'm just going to extrude like this. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to press E again to extrude something like this. Alright, so let's press Ctrl+ to select these two again. I think we need to scale it down a bit. Yeah, something like that will do. Then you can see it's a little bit inserted and then extruded again. So what we'll do is you can just select this face right here and then press I to insert the face, and then just press E to extrude. Yeah, I feel like that is okay. Now that is way too long now, so I'm just going to press SZZ, and then I'm just going to scale it in like this. Alright, and then I may just scale it generally, just reduce the size. Alright, let's check that. I think that is okay. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to tab back into edit mode, press 1 to go to your vertex mode, and what I'll do is I'm just going to press, want to make this part right here, which is a little bit tricky, but what I'll do is you can actually just select any vertices. So I'm going to press Shift Alt to select this ring of vertices here, and I'm going to press Shift D, then this time press P, make it a private selection. Then what I'll do now is you just want to select it, and then first of all scale it out, something like this will do. Then what I want to do is I'm just going to press A, then I'm going to press E, Z to do it around the local Z so that it follows. Then what I'll do is GZZ again, something like this. Then you can select this right here as well, ZZ, just to move it up a bit. Then you can scale like this, which is cool. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to press Shift Alt to select this ring of vertices right here. Then I'm just going to press E and then just scale that inwards like that, and like this. Then I'm going to press E, ZZ, and then just extrude it towards the local. Then I'm going to press Shift Alt to select this ring of vertices, then GG, and then I just want to slide it along like this, and then you can just press Ctrl B to bevel that. Right, so let's see what let's do that again. Yes, GG, and then I just want to slide it along like that, and I'm just going to press Ctrl B to bevel, and then you can increase your number of segments. I think 6 is alright, so something like this is nice. So let's just press SZZ to scale that in, and then you can right click shade smooth. So this is what we have. Select this as well, shade smooth. Yeah, this is what we have. So I'm just going to select this and come to my modifiers panel, and then I'm going to type in this solidify modifier, and I'm just going to increase the size maybe outwards a bit like that. Yeah, something like this. Then for tab back, let me just hide this framing, and then what I'll do is I'm going to select let's see, okay, let me just press my slash key to go to my local view. So yeah, this is okay. I'm just going to bring that back, then press slash key to go back to my global view again. Then maybe right here, if I hide that, I'm just going to maybe add in like a bevel to this, just to make it maybe a little bit something, maybe increase your segments. Yeah, maybe something like this, or probably let's just use the subsurf modifier, so subdivision surface, and then I'm just going to so I'm just going to add in the subsurf modifier to this, and yeah, I feel like it's okay. Then I think the scale is a little bit too much. Let's check the reference again. Maybe it's okay actually. And this as well, maybe just increase like that. Yeah, so we pretty much have the major parts done. So right now let's do the second part. If you have not saved yet, this would be a good time to save. I'm going to press Ctrl S now, and I'm just going to save it as headphone 11. Tried this so many times. I'm just going to press save blender file. Okay, so we have this first part done here. So what I'll do now is let's just select this part here. I think we need to add in a bevel to this. Yes, just to bring out the side, so you can increase your amount, then maybe your segments. Yes, something like this will do. All right, awesome. So what we'll do now is we'll be making this part right here. So if we go back again to our reference here, we have this bit. So what we're going to start with is we're going to be using a cube. So I'm just going to press Shift A, and I'm going to type in cube, and scale it on the x-axis like this, scale it on the z, and I'm just going to press GZ to bring it down. Let's check the reference again. So it's somewhere midway here. Let's scale it down a bit, something like that, then GZ to bring it down. Looking at the reference again, yes, a little bit towards this side, maybe something like this, and scale it on the X. Yes, so this is what we have. I'm just going to move it up. Then what we'll do next is we're going to be applying bevel. So before we do that, scale it on the Y as well. I'm going to press GY and then just bring it out like this. Now this is where we have to like just check other view. So if we look through here now, you can see it's a little bit into it, or let's just see if we can have it like a better view. Yeah, so looking through from here, you can see that there's like a sphere here. So we'll say add that part. So before we do that, let's just stick with this one here for now. So what I'll do is I'm just going to press GY, maybe just move it out a bit and scale it on the Y as well. Then I'm just going to press SX and just move it like this. Is that okay? Let's just check again. Just have to be accurate here. Yeah, I feel like it is in terms of, yeah, I think we can use, maybe I'll just scale it back again. Yeah, so I'm going to press Ctrl to apply scale because we're going to be applying bevel. So what I want to do is I'm just going to go to my edit mode, press Alt Z to go to X-ray, press 2 or come here to your edge mode, and I just want to select these 4 edges right here. Then select this and select this lastly. Then what you want to do now is just press Ctrl B to bevel, then just increase it, but make sure it's not touching at the edge here. So yeah, this is all right. For number of segments here, 6 is okay. So this is what we have. Then what I'll do next is I'm just going to come to my modifiers panel here and add in a bevel modifier, and then you can increase the amount, then maybe the segment as well. So I'm just going to right click, shade smooth, and yeah, this is what we have. So I'm going through our reference. Let's just see that. Just select a little bit. So what I'll do is maybe I'll just select this right now, and then I'm just going to press 3 to go to face mode. Let me just height instead of face like this, and then maybe just E to extrude out a bit, just to add in, yeah, maybe something like this will be okay. Yeah, now maybe we should just remove it. I'm just going with the flow here. I feel like this is okay as well. All right, so yeah, so far so good. Maybe I will increase it on the Z and on the X, just like a little bit down. All right, nice. So let's add in this. I think it does what's it called when I watched the review. I forgot what this part is for. I think it's for messaging. So let's add it into it. So I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to press Shift S, and then 2 cursor to selected. Again, just press Ctrl S to save your progress. And we are using the latest version of Blender, which is Blender 4.0 upwards. If you press Ctrl Alt S, it is going to save it as another blend file, so you can just continue from wherever you are in case your computer crashes or Blender crashes. Alright, so what I'll do now is I'm just going to press Shift A, and we'll be using the closest to what resembles this. I think we can use a circle or probably a UV sphere. I'm going to press Shift A, and I'll be using a UV sphere, and we're going to scale it down, then press GZ to move it up, scale it on the X, scale it on the Z, and we'll be scaling it on the Y as well. So just press GY, just want it to be like that, and scale on the Y again. Yeah, something like this. Then I'm going to right click, shade smooth. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to press Ctrl J to join it, but before I do so, let me just select this and then press Ctrl A here to apply this bevel. Then we can join together now. So Ctrl J to join. Alright, so this is what we have so far. So what I want to do next now is let's make that part that we talked about. So it's a little bit tricky because I don't have the EARPOD, but we can see this part here, which is like the part where this joins. I think we just need to look at other reference images here. Doesn't done a great deal. Let me see. Yeah, looking through this, you can see like there's a path that is joined just to show for rotation. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go to my front view and then just press R, just rotate this a bit, maybe by 5 degrees, press GY to bring it out. Then what I'll do now is I'm just going to press Shift A, and then we're going to add in a UV sphere again. I'm going to reduce the size this time, press GZ to move it up like that. Then checking here, I just want to bring it somewhere around here, maybe something like this. Maybe rotate like that. Checking through again, you can see it like this. Okay, so select this again, and maybe I'll just bring it up a bit just to show. Yeah, maybe something like this. Then I'm going to select the sphere, shield smooth, then select the sphere, click select again. I'm going to select the sphere, shift click on this, and then Ctrl J to join. Alright, so this is what we have. It's just the lazy approach, but all we just want is the AirPod. Alright, so we're pretty much done with our AirPod model. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to start parenting this to this main one here. So I'm just going to select this, shift click select this, shift click select this, shift click select this last, and then I'm just going to press Ctrl P, object keep transform. Now we'll be applying a mirror to this. So I feel like what we should do first is we'll select everything, press A, select everything, and I'm going to press Shift D to duplicate. I'm going to move it to a new collection, and I'm just going to name this duplicate. What I will do is I'm just going to press OK, and then I'm going to uncheck that so all of our duplicates are there. Then what I want to do now is I think we have to join all this together because we are going to be using a mirror, and to save time I don't think it would be nice doing it one by one. Alright, so what I'll do is for everyone that has a modifier applied, what I'll do is I'm just going to apply the modifier. So I'm going to apply the soft modifier to this, apply this as well, and select this. It doesn't have a modifier, this has a modifier, Ctrl A to apply that. And yeah, so I'm going to select this, shift click, select this, shift click, select this, then select this last. Then I'm just going to press Ctrl J to join it together. I'm still going to separate this later, but I feel like it will be nice if we can join them together because we're going to be applying a mirror. Alright, so far so good. We have the AirPods done. I think we can move to the case now so that we can save some time because we'll be rendering this final image. Alright, so what I'll do now is let's just make the case. So I'm just going to press Shift A, and we'll be using a circle. I'm going to press Shift S1 to move the cursor back to our origin. So let me delete that circle, and I'm going to add in another circle now. Shift A to add in a circle, and I'm going to scale and RX90 to rotate by 90. Now checking reference image of the case here, we have something like this, so to say. So what I'll do now is hide pure ref. I think I need to increase the scale a bit. Something like this is nice. Yes. Then I'm just going to tab into edit mode. Then I'm going to press 1 to go to vertex mode. Select everything, key, and then Y. Just extrude on the Y axis. Apologies in case you're hearing background noises in a bit of a rousy. Is it lousy or rousy? I don't know. I'm just in a bit of a loudy place. So I'm just going to select that, and then I'm going to press F to fill in that space. Then let's just scale it on the Y. Maybe something like this. Yes. Then what I'll do now is I'm just going to add in the solidify modifier. Then you can increase the thickness based on what we can see here. Maybe just a bit. That's way too much. Yeah, something like this will be okay. Then in comparison, maybe we'll just reduce the scale a bit. All right, so what I'll do now is I just like the scale is a little bit too big, so maybe we'll just scale it down, because checking through the reference, I have something like this. Then what I'll do is I'll press tab to go to edit mode. Then I'm going to select this vertex here, and then I'm just going to press Shift Alt, not that, just do Shift Alt to select this ring of vertices here. And what I want you to do is just press F to fill in that face. The reason is to be applying a boolean very shortly. So what I want to do now is let's add in a cutter for this mesh. So I'm going to press Shift A, and I'm just going to add in a cube. I'm going to scale it on the X axis, and then I'm going to scale it on the Z as well. Just checking through the reference, so you have something like this, which is nice. Then something like this is okay. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to press Ctrl A to apply scale, because I'm about to apply bevel. Then press 2 to select your edge mode, or click this, and I'm going to select these 4 edges right here, and we just want them to be rounded. So I'm just going to press Ctrl B sorry, to bevel that. Then I can just tab out and then just scale it on the X axis, then shade auto smooth. So we have this. So we're going to be applying a boolean now, and for that we're going to be using a special add-on known as the bool tool. In case you don't have it enabled, just come to your edit preferences, under add-ons, just type in bool tool, not no, bool. So make sure this is enabled so that you can be able to perform this next operation. So I'm going to select this cutter right here and shift click on the case last. Now what I want to do is I'm just going to select the edit bool tool, then select the difference. So we have something like this. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to select this cutter here, then maybe I'll just bring it forward a bit. Let me see, if I select the edge set and then just press GX to bring it all around here, then maybe like it's deep into this, so if I press GY, yeah, something like this will be okay. Yeah, so what I'll do for this is I'm just going to add in another cutter, and maybe I'll just select this cutter here and then just press GY to bring it forward a bit. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to press Shift A, and then we're going to add in a UV sphere to serve as another cutter for this section right here, section rather. Then I'm just going to maybe scale, but make sure that it's intersecting. Let's see that, or Z, maybe GY, make sure that it's cutting through. Then you can reduce the scale, maybe on the X, scale it on the Z, actually use the scale on the Z, something like this. Then what I'll do again is select this. Is it touching through? All right, wait for this. Let me bring out this cutter so that yes, something like this is okay. Then I'm going to select this sphere right here, shift click on this, then select difference. But the problem we have now is this cutter right here is cutting way too deep for this one. So what I'll do is I'm just going to press GY to bring this out, maybe something like this. Don't worry about the weird shading, we're still going to fix that. Yes, so that we have something like this. If I press Alt Z, let me see that. Yes, then maybe press Ctrl A to apply scale, and yeah, that is it. Now for this right here, what I'll do is I'm just going to tab into edit mode, then I'm going to press L to select this particular section, then I'm going to press Shift D, duplicate, then P to make it a private selection, then if I tab into my edit mode, I'm just going to select this duplicate right here, then I'm going to shift click again on the edge set, then I'm going to select difference. So you can increase the size of this maybe on the X so that it's obvious that it's cutting through. Yeah, let's see that. If I hide this, yeah, so we have something like that. So if I bring back the cutters, then maybe for this one right here, I'm just going to move it on the X axis, maybe towards here. and then for this as well, maybe SX, and then just increase the size out a bit like this, and let's scale this as well, something like this. All right, so so far this is what we have. So what I want to do is I want to mirror all these cutters, or this particular one, to this other side as well. So what I'll do is I'm just going to select that cutter, and then I'm just going to use the mirror modifier. Sorry if this is taking too long, but this is the part that can be stressful. All right, so yes, I can see that's true as well, so which is nice. Then I'm going to select this cutter here as well, give it the mirror modifier because it's going to serve as the other one. Then shift click on the phone case. Yeah, cool. So what I want to do now is I'm just going to select all of the cutters here and then move them to a separate selection. I'm just going to press M, new collection, and then I'm just going to call this the cutter selection. I'm going to click OK, and I'm just going to hide them. So yeah, this is what we have. Now we can see this weird shading going through, which is not what we want. You can see this side here. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to select the AirPod case, and what I'll do is I'm just I think we can apply the cutter now. Is there anything we need to do anymore? No, I don't think so. Yes, what I'll do is, in order of the highest modifier, just apply all of the modifiers down to the last one so that you can save. Or better still, at this point you can just press Shift D to duplicate this and then move it into your duplicate selection, so in case anything goes wrong we have it back. I'm going to apply this. I'm going to apply this as well, not hide, apply this, and then press Ctrl A to apply this. Now to get rid of this jagged shading here, what I want you to do is just select your edge split modifier, and when you do, boom, this is what we have, which is nice. But I feel like the only problem now is kind of got rid of the geometry we had before. Yeah, we have something like this. So what I'll do is I'm just going to press GY, maybe to just bring this face in a bit. Or what do I do? The problem I have now is it's not making this ring of edges here obvious anymore, which is not what we want. Alright, wait, I think I need to Ctrl Z that. Let's see. Let me just redo. Okay, so we have this now, but what we want, let me see. So maybe I'll just come to my front view, and oh, this is where it can get confusing again. Okay, let's just add in the edge split again. So let's see what the problem is. So we don't want it not showing these grooves right here. I want these parts to be showing. Okay, maybe I'll just select this part here, not that. Shift click, and then I'll just press E to extrude inwards a bit like that. Let's see that. Is that okay? Yes. I feel like we can manage this. No, can we? I really don't know. Alright, so I'm just going to pause the tutorial here and try to figure out what to do next. Alright guys, so after doing this for a while now, and after adding the edge split modifier, the best method I figured out was just to first of all press T to go to your face select mode, and then select these two faces right here, and then just press Ctrl I to invert the selection, and then just press EY to just extrude that out a bit. Not the best, but at least it's going to show us that they're showing this face here, so there's always room for slight adjustment, which is nice. So what I'll do next now is I'm just going to select this AirPod here. What is this renamed as? I think I renamed this wrongly. This should be named as set case or AirPod case, and then this is the actual AirPods itself. So F2 to name that, and then I'm just going to name this AirPods. Alright, nice. So what I want to do now is if I select the case, you can see this jagged edges here. So if I right click, shade auto smooth, yes, that should disappear now. Alright, so we have this. So what I want to do next now is I'm just going to select this AirPod here, and then I'm just going to apply the mirror modifier, and then I just want to apply a mirror here. Yay! So we have these two right here, which is nice. Can we reduce the size a bit? No, I feel like it's okay. We can reduce the size. Alright guys, so if I select the AirPod case and go back into my edit mode, what I want to do now is I just deselect that. What I want to do is, okay, let me first hide the AirPod. What I want to do now is I'm just going to select the AirPod and tap to go back to edit mode. I'm just going to select this inner ring of vertices here. So I'm going to select this, and I'm just going to shift alt click on it to make sure that this ring here is selected. Then I'm going to select the one down as well, shift alt to select that. Then let's do the same for this, shift alt to select this ring. Then I'm going to come here, shift alt to select this as well. So make sure that both of them are selected, and then what I want you to do is just press E, Y, and then I just want to extrude backwards. So let me press Alt Z to make sure that I'm not doing that too much. Okay, you can see I've overshoot, so what I'll do is I'll just press GY and then just bring it back. The reason is we just want it to be in, alright, which is nice. So if I press Alt H to bring that back now, yes, this is what we have. Alright, cool. So what I will do now is I'm just going to go back to edit mode with the case again. So let's make the front part here this one. So what I'll do is you can just select this vertex here, and then just press shift alt click, select the ring, and I'm just going to press shift D P selection. Then make sure you select this particular ring of vertices, and based on what I can see here, I'm just going to scale it out a bit, maybe like this. Yeah, something like this will do. Then you can remove the edge bit, we don't need it. Then what I'll do is I'll just tab into edit mode, press A to select everything, then F to fill that face. Then I'll go to solidify modifier, and I'm just going to increase the thickness of this out like so. Then if you want, I'm just going to press Ctrl A to apply the solidify, and what I'll do is I'm just going to press Ctrl R to just add in like 2 loop cuts here, and then right click there. What I'll do now is I'm just going to shade auto smooth, and yeah, there you go. So we have a sleek AirPod case. So if I just press GZ to move this up, boom, this is what we have. So let me bring that back for now. Now let's just add in a custom name. So what I'll do is you can actually add this with the materials, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to press shift A, and then I'm going to add in a text. I'm going to press RX90, and what I'll do is I'm going to shift click on the front case here, and I'm just going to right click or rather I'm going to press F3, align objects. So I want the text to be aligned with this, so I want to align this on the X. Yes, so we have something like that. So if I select the text now, I'm just going to tab into edit mode and type in whatever I want. So I'm just going to type in Pete, because why not, seriously. So Pete. Right, let me do that again. Pete, which is nice. Then what I'll do now is you can increase the scale if you want. Then I'm just going to come to geometry here, and I'm just going to extrude it out. Then I'm going to press GY. Boom, there you go. So again, I'm going to shift click, F3, align objects. Normally what I would do is I'll just press Q, because I've already added the align objects to quick favorites. So instead of pressing F3 all the time, just right click on your align object, then you can just add it to your quick favorites. It's going to save you a lot of time. Yes, so this is what we have. So what I'll just do is I'm just going to press GZ, maybe just to move it down a bit, and I'm just going to press GY to move it in, the SY to scale. The extrusion is too much. Let's see, change GY. Alright, so I'm just going to shift click on the case last, and then what I'll do is I'll just press Ctrl P, object keep transform. So every time I move this now, this follows along with it. Yeah, this is cool, but I still feel like the scale, so let's just scale it in just a tiny bit so that it matches. Alright, this is nice. So if I move this up now, yay, boom, which is cool. So what I want to do next now is we'll be adding in a port for the charging. I think we need to add it here. So what I will just do is I'm just going to, first of all, let's add in an empty here. So I'm just going to press Shift A, come to empty, and I'm going to add in a sphere. So I'm going to increase the size of this. Then what I'll do is I'll press A to select everything. Yes, then I'm going to shift click on the empty last, then I'm going to press Ctrl P, object keep transform. So everything, okay, not coming. I can see that I have the camera in my scene here, you don't have, so let me delete the camera. So what I'll do is let me see, is there anything apart from this? Okay, so I'm going to press A to make sure that everything is selected, and shift click on the empty last, then I'm going to press Ctrl P, object keep transform, so everything follows with the empty. So what I want to do now is I'm just going to press RX 90 or negative to just rotate this. Then what I'll do now is let's add in a port for the charging. Then I'm just going to press Shift A. I think you can come to your back view here. I want it to be somewhere here, so I'm going to press Shift A, and then we're going to add in a cube. Yes, something like this will do. Then I'm going to press GY, scale it on the Z axis. Yeah, something like that. Then I'm going to just press S to scale down. Make sure that it's intersecting GY, and then just bring it down. Yeah, something like this. Then I'm just going to scale it on the Z again. Let me see that in my back view. Yeah, I feel like this is normal for the charging port. Let me just increase it a bit. Press Ctrl A to save my progress here. Alright, so I'm going to just Ctrl A to apply scale on the cube, because we'll be applying bevel now. So what I'll do is I'll go into my edit mode, press 2 to go to edge mode. And I'm going to press Alt Z, and I'm going to select these 4 edges right here. You know what we're about to do if you've been following this channel for a while now. So I'm just going to press Ctrl B to bevel. Then I'm going to increase the number of segments to maybe something like 6. Alright, cool. So if I just select this now and I press N, and I will just again go to my bool tool, and I will just select difference boolean. Yay, cool, which is nice. Yeah, that's okay. Then what I will do is I don't want this place to be showing directly inside. That doesn't make sense. What I'll do is I'll just select the cutter we have here, and I'm just going to press my slash key to go to local view. Then I'm going to press tab to go into edit mode. What I'll do is I'm just going to press 3 for face mode. So I want to basically select, let's see that, maybe I need to hide the boolean for now. So what I'll do is I'm just going to select this face, this particular face, and I'm going to press I to insert a face like that. Maybe I'll just press E to extrude. Press that again. Not split. Select GY. Yes. I'm just going to press E to extrude. And I'm going to press delete faces. Alright, so if I press slash key to go back to my global view, yeah, this is what we have. Or actually, if I select that again, if I come back to this face right here in my vertex mode, let me select this part. Let me press F to fill in. Let's see that first. So go back again. Still showing. Okay, so that's not what we want. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like this. I don't think it's bad if it's like this. I'm just going to move it inwards. Then yeah, so we have like a charging port that I'll be using later. And you feel like the scale, I can reduce it a bit and scale it on the X. Okay, so that's nice. Now I'm going to press M to move this to a cutter selection, which is nice. Alright, so what I want to do next is, before I move to the cutter selection, I think I should parent it to this empty. So what I'll do is I'll just select the cutter, shift click on the empty, control click. I'll just keep transform, so in case you make any movement, this is going to follow with it. So I can just press M to move this to cutter now, so that we disable that it's not showing in our scene. Then to save time, I'm just going to drag this above the edge split that we had. Then I'm just going to press maybe Control A. So what you can do is press Shift D again. You can make another duplicate of this just in case, because this is another progress. So I'm going to move this one to duplicate as well. Then I can apply this boolean. Yay, so far so good. Now we can start rendering this. So what I'll do is, I like the way this was arranged, so I feel like we can use it. So what I'll first do now is I'll just go to my first view, something like this. Then I'm going to press RR, and then I'm just going to rotate it maybe like this, based on what I can see here. Yeah, maybe something like this. Then I'm going to select this particular one. I'm going to press GZ or GZ. Am I doing it along the local? G Z Z, no, GZ. Let's see that. No, GYY. Yeah, do it along the local Y, so GYY, and then just move it up like that. But you can see this is not following again, so I have to do both GYY, because we created them to be empty, so it kind of disrupts the one we had before. Sorry, just in case you can't hear my voice, I kind of have cold and an obstructed airway at the same time. Okay, yeah, this is good. So we can proceed to adding materials. I'm just going to press Ctrl S. So what I'll do is I'm going to, first of all, let's have like let's go to our shading mode here. Then what I'll do is I'll just select one, the loop div. Okay, so with our loop div, this is what we have. You can just start applying materials to this. I'm just going to change this. It's not what I want. I'm going to be using I think this is okay, or let's just use the default that comes with Blender, which is this. Alright, so let's start adding materials now. What I'll do is, let's start with the case. So I'm going to select the case and give it a new material. So for the material, I'm just going to press O. I want to give it something like a black material. Yeah, something like this, and then reduce the roughness. Just drag the roughness down, which is not bad. Yeah, something like this. Then what I'll do next is I'm just going to press Shift A to add in a noise texture, and then I'm just going to press Ctrl T to map that, and then change it to object instead of generated. Then I'm going to plug this into the base color. So because we are in Eevee, this will take some time, but it should still show. And I'm just going to press Shift A, add in a mix color mode, and then just bring it here. So I think I will take this one down, and then for the FAC, I want it to be towards A, so that the noise texture is not showing too much. If I Control Shift click on this, you can still see the noise. So for the noise, I'm just going to use something like maybe 200. Then I'm just going to Control Shift click on the principled, and I'm going to change it from mix to hard, and I want it to be towards A, which is this one right here. Yeah, then for the color, I'm going to change it back to black. You see, yeah, something like this. Right, that's not bad. If we actually just go to, let's try cycles. Let me see. No, that is not too much. Yeah, I don't think it is. Maybe something like 500 should be better. Yes, I think a noise of 500 is way better than this. So yeah, I'm just going to reduce the roughness and then make it black. Then maybe I should change it back to mix instead. Let's see how it's going to look. Not bad. Alright, so I really can't see the screen properly. So what I'll do is I'll just come to my layout. Let's just add a window now. So I'm going to select this area here. I'm trying to drag in a window, but this can get so annoying sometimes. I don't know why it's hard to add in a window sometimes. Okay, so I'm just going to drag this along like this. And what I'll do is we can just add in our camera now so that this will not be so confusing. So let me drag this. I'm just going to take this to the rendered view. Already in cycles already. So what I'll do is for my camera, I'm just going to select the perspective I want, which is based on what I can see, something like this. But first, let me just select this rotation, RR, and maybe just move it something like this. Yeah, then I'm going to press Shift A to add in camera now, and then I'm just going to press Ctrl Alt number pad 0, then GZZ to move out, maybe something like this. And looking through here, This is not bad actually. Alright, cool. Maybe GZ to move it up. Nice. Then I'm going to come to my camera settings here and then just turn for under viewport display the pass party value to 1. Alright, so that is what we have. Then what I'll do is, maybe for now, let's go back to this right here. So we're still seeing with the normal look div. Okay, so we have this for the look div. Let me drag this up as well. Then I'm just going to change this from timeline to shader editor. So we already have the materials for this, we can see it. Yeah, so what I'll do is, we have the noise texture and I feel like we can add in a bit of a bump, so I'm just going to press Shift D here, and I'm going to connect the vector value of this for this as well. Then I'm going to add in Shift A bump, and I'm just going to bring it here, connect this to the normal, and then connect this to the normal as well. So because this is the look div, it might take time, so this is where we need to go to the rendered view to see this. This will not show normally. So what I'll do is, maybe this is so annoying, I'll just go to my rendered view here, and then for maybe my word properties, I'm just going to use an HDRI. Okay, so what I'll do is, I'm just going to press Ctrl T on the background to add in a mapping node, then open. Then I'm just going to come to my HDRI here, and let me see that. So my downloads, I'm just going to type in HDRI. Now under HDRI, even know the HDRI I'm about to use, right? I'm going to be using abandoned slipway. So yeah, this should be easier to see now. So looking through now, this is what we have so far. Alright, this is not bad, but now looking with this now, you can see that something is way wrong. So I'm go back to object, selecting the case, you can see that this is way too black. So I'm just going to, first of all, increase the value up a bit so we can see properly. Then for the FAC, I'm just going to move it towards 0.3 or so. Yeah, so that's it. So looking through again, then what I'll do is, I can apply the same material to this case here. So I'm just going to select materials. Okay, nice. We are getting much round for what we want. Okay, then for the strength of the bump, I'm just going to reduce it a bit. This strength, maybe distance actually. Just going to increase the distance a bit, and then I'm going to reduce the strength as well. Alright, so yes, this is what we have so far. Then what I will do is, I'm not actually going to use this HDRI, but let's just use it for now so we can see what we are doing. So we have this. Then I think the inner area here is white, so let's get to that as well. So what I'll do is, I'll just tab into edit mode. Then what I'll do is, I'm going to go to slot here and add in another slot for material. Then I'm going to press new to make it a new material. So for this material here, I want it to be also very rough, based on what I can see here. Yeah, so it's very rough. Make it very rough, maybe like 0.2. then I want to make it white, so I'm going to increase the value up a bit. Yes, then let's assign this material to some parts. So what I want to do is I'm just going to press 3 to face select. I will be selecting in some faces, so I'm just going to select all these faces here. Yes, but you have to be very sure everything is selected. So what I'll do is I can just press Alt or Z, because everything will be showing. I'll just click and drag like this. So click and drag like this as well. Then yeah, so I'm just going to come to my materials here, and then I'm going to assign this material. So if I tab out, boom, which is nice. So let me hide this AirPod to make sure that certain area is not excluded. So you can see that we excluded this portion. So let me tab back, select the case and tab back into edit mode. What I'll do now is I'm just going to select the many parts. So this wasn't selected, same with these. So just make sure you select. You can use your circle select to do this, or I can do this manually. So alright, so I'm going to select here as well. Okay, then lastly I'm going to select here. Okay, meaning this. Let me be sure nothing is excluded. Okay, I think this is excluded. No. Alright, so I think everything's selected now. I'm just going to click assign. Nice. So if I tab out and then press Alt H to bring back the headset, boom, this is what we have. So far so good. Yeah, so I'm just going to use the roughness. Then maybe what I can do is if I select, go back to the first slot here, I can just we need to add bump to this. No, we don't actually. No, we don't need that. Alright, so let's add in material for the headset now. So we can start with this shiny smooth material. So for the headset, let me see, I think we'll need about 3 different materials, or maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'll create 4 slots. The first one for this first material, then I'll create another slot for the third material. Yeah, and then another slot for this as well. Alright, so if I go back to the first slot, let's just give it a black material, make it very, very rough and shiny. Then if I tab into edit mode now, I'm just going to press L to select this, and then L to select this as well. Then what I'll do is I'm just going to assign this material to both. Yes, then let's add in another material for these two. So I'm going to press L to select this as well. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go to the slot again, select slot 2 and assign this material to it. Alright, so for this one, let's see, so the part is kind of white. So what I'll do instead is let's just redo that. I'm not going to assign that material to it yet. What I'll do instead is I'm going to select these faces here, and then I'm going to assign each to material 2. Yes, and then what I'll do instead is I'm going to make it white and then reduce the roughness. Right, so if I tab out now, yeah, this is what we have. I think it's okay. Yeah, it is. I'm satisfied with that. Alright, so far so good. So what I'll do is for these last two here, if I tab back into edit mode, I want this. I'm going to press L to select link, press L to select this as well. So I want to give them this material 4. Then what I'll do is I'll just increase the roughness, maybe like 0.6, and then assign a darker color to it. Then I'm just going to click assign. Alright, so I'm going to press L for this as well, L for this, and then I'm going to click assign as well. So if I tab out now, yes, this is very nice. Cool. So I'm going to add in one more slot here for this here part. So new, what I'll do is I'm just going to tab back into edit mode and select this by pressing L to select link. And what I'll do is select material 5 and then just assign it. Then I want it to be rough, but maybe, let me see. Yes, I want it to be rough, so I want it to be something like maybe a 0.57 or 0.59, and then I want the color to be dark as well, or something like this. Then I'm going to click assign. Yay! So yeah, this is what we have, which is cool. Now for the, if I tab out of edit mode now, what I want is for this bit part as well, I'm going to give it a material, nothing too much, maybe just make it metallic a bit, like so. I'm going to make the metallic value 1 and then maybe reduce the roughness. Yes, so this is what we have. Alright guys, so if we were to render this image now, what we observe is that the background of this HDRI that we're using is still going to show in our scene, which is not what we want. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to come to my world settings here, and then I'm going to disable the ray visibility in the camera, so this is not going to show in our camera, which is good and what we want. So what I want to do now is I'm just going to select this case as well. I think we can add the subsoft modifier to this. I'm just going to select subdivision surface modifier, then maybe make it 2, something like that. Although already applied, I think bevel, but I think we can still use this. Then maybe for the face, I'm just going to tab into edit mode and then press I to set the face. Yeah, something like this is not bad. Okay, so yeah, I think we can start adding lights to our scene now. So for the light setup, we are not doing anything too much. So the first thing I'll do is I'm just going to press Shift A and add in a point light to the back. So GY to the back. Then for the radius, maybe something like 40 will do. I think that is too small. Why is the radius not moving? It's going to be so unpredictable. It was moving before. Alright, I think I'll just delete it and do that again. So Shift A, let's add in a point light. GUI to move. Then let's increase the radius. Yeah, now it's moving. This is one of those annoying bugs that comes with Blender. I didn't know why it wasn't moving at first. but glad to know it is moving now. Then for the power, I'm going to make it something like 3000, just to give us, need that dark side there. Then what I'll do is I'll just press GX, maybe just to move it towards the side a bit, then move it back. Yeah, something like this will do. Also, I think we need to add in another light to our scene, which is our fill light, or our key light rather. Then I'm going to again select the aerial lamp. Then I'm just going to come to my side view here, press G to bring it up towards this side, R to turn it towards the model. Then I think we can just press GX to bring this to the side as well. Then RR just to track all that to the model. Then I will increase the radius. Yes, and for the shape, I think we can use something like a rectangle. I'm just going to drag this up and then just bring it to the side like this. Maybe something like this will do. Then for the power, you can use as much as you want. I'm just going to make this something maybe like it's like 15,000. Yeah, that's not quite bad, is it? No. So I'm just to increase the radius to make the light even softer. And yeah, I think we can add in one more light, Shift D X, and just to serve as the fill light. For this though, I will be reducing the radius of the light, and I'm pressing RZ just to rotate it towards the model like so. Then maybe bring it down. Yeah, maybe something like that. Then for the power, I'm just going to make it something like 15,000 or 5,000 rather, sorry, 5,000. And yeah, so for the strength of the HDRI, I think we can reduce it. Let me see what it looks like with 0. So this is what we have with 0. So I think we can use something like 0.7. Yeah, I think 0.7 is okay. Then what else? Okay, maybe I'll just make a duplicate of this point light here. Then just press Shift DY and just bring it to the front a bit like this. I don't know, just press GZ to bring it down, maybe just to illuminate. And yeah, that's pretty much the light setup. So what I want to do now is you can see, looking through the reference we have here, that one of the earpiece was actually moved out. So what I'll do is I'm just going to select the headset, and then I'm going to tab into edit mode. So in your front view, just press Alt Z to go to X-ray mode. We want to select this half here, and what I'll do is I'll just press P to make it its own selection, so it will be a different selection. So what we'll do now is I'm just going to press Q, origin to geometry, so that the origin is with the geometry, and then I'm just going to press GY to move up, and then to move out, then GZ to move up. Let me see that. Okay, let's check the reference again. Yeah, okay. So maybe bring it somewhere around here. No, that's too far. GX, and then rotate it on the Z. Yeah, something like this. Let's see that. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Maybe I will just move it back on the Y. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, maybe the rotation again. I don't like. Rotate it on the Z. Rotate it like this as well. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much about everything. For your render settings, you can just come to your render. For your view, I'm going to use AGX and then look punchy, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, guys. If you found this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm actually thinking we can animate this model. If you would like to see the animation, please let me know so that we can do it in the second part. And bye for now. Thank you.